Right, welcome to my channel. Zambia, 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 Zambia. Wow, interesting. It gets really interesting. Things are getting really interesting. Right, what is it? COVID-19 vaccines. Right, Nevers Mumba urges President Lunga to reject COVID-19 vaccines until local verifications are done. That was the headlines on the 8th of January. And Zambia. Listen to what he has to say about verification of the vaccine and the Zambians not taking the vaccine until it's been verified, tested and proven to work. So Mr. Mumba is the MMD leader and has advised the President Edgar Lunga to reject the COVID-19 vaccines until verifications by local experts are conducted on the safety of the vaccines. That's what he says. Dr. Mumba said President Lunga should not be quick to accept the donated vaccines. So the vaccines are donated. So he wants scientists from Zambia to go through them. He mentioned that the efficiency of the vaccine must be verified. He wants the vaccine to be verified, right, by local experts. My question is, I don't know. I have a big question. My question is, vaccines, I don't have issues with vaccines, okay? I just think we need more, Africa needs a lot before we get vaccines. You know, we need food, a lot of food. We need schools, universities, technology, a lot of technology. I don't know why vaccines, I don't know how you're going to feed people who are hungry. And, you know, people, like, for instance, apparently they're saying there's no food, we are starving, and yet they want to give us vaccines. I don't have a problem with vaccines, but can we start with the food, the building of Africa? If we need a donation, we need donations for, if we were to take donations, I think we might as well take it for developing the countries, developing the food sector, healthy food, helping the farmers there, schools, universities, hospitals, you name it, so that we have a lot of scientists who will actually work with the ones who apparently know science. I just think we need something else, not vaccines. That's what I think. Anyway, listen to what the Mr. Mumba has to say. Nevers Mumba has to say. Listen to what he has to say about the vaccines. I've taken this from lusakatimes.com. This is from the newspaper in Lusaka, and the headlines: Nevers Mumba urges President Lunga to reject COVID-19 vaccines until local verifications are done.
Any vaccine in any Zambian body, before strenuous verification and validation is done to this vaccine, no injection should be inserted into a body of any Zambian. We must declare that the vaccine is unsafe until it is scientifically proved to be safe. Not by the Americans, like I said, not by the Russians, not by the Europeans, but declared safe by our own scientists and our own doctors. I heard somebody say, where are we going to get scientists and doctors? Well, if you can't verify what is given to you by your own people, then I suggest that you don't get involved in touching things that are made by others, because then you can be poisoned and we can all die like fools, like Martin Luther King Jr. said. If we are ignorant and we don't want to verify what we eat and what we inject in our bodies or ingest in our bodies, then I think that we do not have the sovereignty and we are not a state. We are now called a banana republic. But I believe that we have got some of the most educated scientists in this country and doctors who must be trusted to dissect the constitution of this vaccine and ensure that it is right and fit for our people. We may be poor, but we are not stupid. We can read when they write on the vaccine that this is not for distribution in the United States, and this cannot be used in the European Union. This injection cannot, this vaccine cannot be used in Europe. They're even telling you that this is not for us because they've got some other substandard stuff that they make for us. How do you know the injection that was given to President Biden is the same vaccine that is coming here? You didn't check it when they put it on him. You have not compared that vaccine to the vaccine you have received. You can watch it on CNN and say, even President Biden got a dosage of it. Are you sure? Did you see it? Did you get the drop and analyze it that it's the same drop getting into an African's body? I think that we need to be more responsible. And our salvation outside God will be by responsible governments on the continent of Africa. Corrupt governments, those who are just looking for money from the West, are going to kill their people like fools. We shall die like fools if we have a government which is corrupt and is only waiting to be given money by the international community. We should never accept everything that comes to us without verifying it ourselves. So I shall not debate myself our reservations on the privileged information that we hold about the coming vaccine. I think I shall leave that out. I shall not deal with it. Suffice to say that I would not inject it into my body, my children's, or those I love who happen to be all Zambians. This position can only change if it is established by ourselves that the vaccine is safe.